Hey folks, I'm Gary Carlin, owner of Moss's Creek Outdoors. Coming to you today with this video, I'm going to talk about how I make hen yelps versus gobbler yelps. Uh, Yelps between the male and female turkey confuse a lot of different people out there, and I have spoke to a large number of folks over the country for the past several years that they know a good bit about turkey hunting. They've been hunting a good bit, killed a good many turkeys. But when I start talking about the subject of male turkey sounds or male turkey yelps, a lot of folks, they don't have a slightest clue where I'm coming from. And I wouldn't know as much about it as I have learned over the past several years if I hadn't been out in the woods and actually heard it for myself to know, what's what. But I've got uh, my cedar wingwood caller. I'm going to do some sounds on it, hen versus gobbler. And I've got a wingbone call here. This is a real wingbone call. This is one specific wingbone that I take with me every time I hunt. Of course, I make hen sounds on it. I make gobbler sounds on it. But I really, really love this call for making my male turkey sounds, especially my gobbler yelps. It does that really well. But there's not as much to it as what you think. And to a lot of folks out there, in a lot of cases, a gobbler yelp's not going to sound that much different from a hen yelp. But people say, well, that's so close. Turkeys, they can't tell the difference in that. Well, believe me, they can when they hear it. When they hear it come across the woods, they can tell the difference. So I'm going to kind of explain a little bit how the gobbler yelp is compared to the hen yelp. Hen's higher pitched. She kind of picks up, her speed, far as the notes of her yelping. They're faster, they're higher pitched, and most likely, most of the time, will have more notes to a series, of yelps than a gobbler. Gobbler yelps are going to be deep, slash, kind of raspy, slash, kind of slow. They're going to be, they're going to be kind of all of those factors there put together. So it's just, when you hear a real turkey do that sound, you'll never forget it. I mean, you'll learn a true lesson, if you ever get out there and actually manage to hear a turkey doing that, especially if you got a turkey coming to you, and it's making that sound. And when it gets to where you can see the turkey, you realize it's a male turkey. So it's a good thing to learn, and it's something you need to know when you're out there in the woods, if you want to be more of an experienced hunter. So I'm going to make these sounds and let you hear them. I'm going to do the hen first on the wingwood. Again, hen's a little higher pitched, a little faster with speed of the yelps. That's going to be your hen. That speed's going there with those notes. It's faster. Now, I'm going to jump down and I'm going to do the male turkey sound. And with the tip of the call up here, whether it's a real wingbone or the wingwood, the tip of the call, I might be forcing it through my lips or into my lips just a little bit further than normal, because sometimes I like to kind of put a little bit of a squeak right on the front end of the note. It adds a lot of realism to it when it goes through the call. And you'll have to practice with this as well, because I hold the call a little different when I make male turkey sounds. can hear how I'm dragging the note, each individual note out longer. Like that. That's going to be your male turkey yelps. Now I'll pick it back up to the hen. Alright, now I'm going to show you real quick the difference between the two. Hen, gobbler, like that. Now I'm going to jump over to this real Wingbone. Sometimes this call, the way it sounds, it actually makes sounds that's almost scary to me sometimes. It's so real. Hen, alright. Now, I'm going to put the tip of the Wingbone into my mouth, or through my lips as I'll put it once more, just a little bit further, and I'm going to put more emphasis on each individual note, and I'm going to concentrate once more on dragging out each one of those notes. Each note, total length of each note is probably twice what a hen is. And I hold the call around the end, thumb, first finger, finger in front of the end of the call. And instead of holding my hand open like that, I'm going to do it like that. And it's going to give me that pocket over here on the other side of my hand like that. I like when that deep yelp goes into or comes out of the call and bounces into my left hand, which if you're left-handed, your hand positions would be right reverse from what mine is here right now. And here I go with a Jake or Gobbler yelp. Before I hit this first note here on the call, one more thing I'm going to tell you. Act like you're dragging long breaths of air up through the call as you create the friction point on your lips. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm acting like I'm dragging each note all the way up through the call, and that's going to give me a lot more realism. Like that. That sounds so real right here beside me. It almost scares me when I turn around, expect a turkey to be standing there. You don't want to focus on putting, or I don't focus on putting over 5 to 6 notes total when I'm making gobbler yelps. I like to make them slow. I don't like to do very many, but keep each note, again, drug out long. I'll jump back to the hen right quick. Hen. All right, I'll go back to the gobbler one more time here. like that. You practice these 2 calls on my wingwood caller or a wingbone call, a real wingbone. You get out there, you learn what's what, and you learn how these turkeys like to listen to these different sounds. You will be a flat gobbler killer. So practice this no other way, because I've been out there, I've killed well over 100 longbeards, and I know what these turkeys like to hear, and I know what will kill them. So you practice it, and you will not regret it. Until next time, I'm Garen Carlin, owner of Moss's Creek Outdoors, and we'll see you on the next episode.